was once a man who had sworn to destroy the holy Kaaba. His name was Abraha, the king of Yemen. He built a grand and magnificent church in Sana'a, naming it Al-Qulays, hoping that people would abandon the Kaaba and come to worship there instead. But no one came. Filled with rage, Abraha gathered an army of 60,000 soldiers and 10 mighty elephants to march toward Makkah. Among those elephants was a huge and powerful one named Mahmud. Along the way, Abraha's army looted hundreds of camels belonging to the people of Makkah. When he arrived near the city, Abdul Muttalib, the chief of Makkah and the grandfather of the Prophet Muhammad, came to meet him. Abraha asked, "What do you want from me?" Abdul Muttalib replied calmly, "Return my camels. The Kaaba has an owner, Allah, and he will protect his own house." The next morning, Abraha ordered his army to attack. But when Mahmud, the great elephant, was led toward the Kaaba, he suddenly sat down and refused to move. They struck him, beat him, and even set fire around him. But he would not rise to attack. Yet when they turned him toward Yemen, he ran quickly, but toward the Kaaba, he would not take even a single step. Then suddenly the sky darkened. From the direction of the sea came flocks of tiny birds, ababil. Each bird carried one stone in its beak and two in its claws. When they dropped the stones, they struck like arrows, piercing through the soldiers' bodies. The entire army screamed in pain and perished. Abraha himself tried to flee, but before he could reach Yemen, his flesh began to rot, and he died miserably on the way. Thus Allah protected his sacred house, the Kaaba, and erased every trace of the enemy who dared to harm it.